Welcome to Life of Selling. We are all salespeople. How does that statement land with you? Do you immediately push back? Do you agree with it? Or are you somewhere in the middle? Let me explain what Life of Selling believes. You sell ideas. Every time you try to get someone to see what you see, support what you support, believe what you believe, or move in a direction you think makes sense, you are selling. You sell your value in interviews, in promotions, in meetings, in relationships. Anytime someone is deciding whether your presence, your effort, your opinion, or your contribution matters. You sell trust, and trust may be the most important thing any of us sell, because without trust, even the right message can land the wrong way. You sell yourself, not in a fake way, not in a performative way, but every day people are deciding what they believe about you. And whether you like it or not, you are helping shape that decision. You sell your stuff. Sometimes you are literally selling a car, a house, something on Facebook Marketplace or eBay. You sell in friendships. You build connection, you build comfort, you build trust, you show people why you belong in their life. You sell in your career. You sell your readiness, your reliability, your judgment, your ability to solve problems. You sell in romance, and anyone who thinks selling has nothing to do with dating or marriage has never dated or been married, or has forgotten how they got there. So yes, selling shows up in business, it shows up in personal interactions, it shows up throughout life. So when I say we are all salespeople, I'm not talking about job titles. I'm talking about human behavior. I'm talking about communication, influence, trust, positioning, and the daily decisions that shape what people believe, what people choose, and how people respond to us. That is the foundation of this channel. Now, to be clear, this is a sales channel. These are sales lessons learned from real situations, real conversations, real wins, and real losses. But now that you understand that we are all salespeople, you'll start to see that these lessons don't stay confined to business. Yes, they apply to business, presentations, negotiations, sales conversations, leadership, and high-pressure decisions, but they also apply to relationships, trust, communication, listening, expectations, human connection. Leadership is selling too. You are selling vision, direction, confidence, belief, and trust in your decisions. Negotiation is everywhere, at work, at home, in relationships, in business. Most people negotiate far more often than they realize. And at the center of all this is communication, understanding people, understanding timing, understanding perception, and understanding how ideas are received. Sales lessons, everyday applications. So why is this channel different? This isn't theory to me. I've carried real quotas, managed real teams, and worked on deals where the outcomes genuinely mattered. Not classroom exercises, not hypothetical LinkedIn content, real business. I've seen deals everyone thought were dead get signed. I've seen perfect looking deals collapse overnight. I've seen careers accelerated by one conversation and destroyed by another one. The few people who actually know critical sales truths rarely share them, even less frequently in a way that's not sugar-coated. Leadership frequently relies on detached consultants. Even worse, leadership's bad opinions are left unquestioned because of their titles. We all know sugarcoating is the language and expectation of HR. Most corporate environments are designed to soften uncomfortable truths. And most important, prospects and customers rarely give you the unabridged truth. Frequently, they just disappear. But on this channel, I promise to tell you things that others won't or can't. Who am I? Well, think of me as your tour guide through this process. I've spent more than 30 years in sales, individual contributor, leadership, hardware, software, services, warranty, recruiting conversations, negotiations, presentations, and high-pressure business environments. I've worked with customers, executives, frontline employees, procurement teams, legal departments, all the people making decisions. And after a while, you start realizing something. Human behavior impacts outcomes far more than people realize. The words people choose, the timing of conversations, confidence, hesitation, ego, fear, trust, urgency, those things can change outcomes. And that's why this channel is different. Not because it's louder, not because it's more motivational, not because it pretends success is easy, but because it's on real experience. That's what it's built on, real pressure and real outcomes. So expect everything on this channel to be practical, direct, and memorable. At its core, this channel is about understanding people through the lens of sales, because whether you realize it or not, the same principles that drive sales outcomes also shape everyday life. So whether you're trying to close a deal, earn trust, lead a team, communicate more effectively, navigate relationships, or simply understand people better, these lessons have real-world applications far beyond traditional sales. Explore the library of videos. Take what's useful. Challenge ideas you disagree with. Leave comments, leave questions, make topic suggestions. Because the goal here isn't just to create content, it's to build a community around practical thinking, real experience, and honest conversations. Every single day, we're selling some version of ourselves. The people who understand that gain an advantage in every area of life. Because in the end, whether people admit it or not, we are all salespeople. So embrace it, master it, profit. Welcome to Life of Selling.